Hey everyone, author Maria Dismondy here. Happy summer! Wow, how much fun are you having with your kids this summer? I know it's been hot over here in Michigan, and I'm just really enjoying the heat and the time with the kids and the time without the kids too, because there's always that balance, right? I had dinner with friends last night, and just that 2 hours was gave me a big, nice breath of fresh air. So today we're talking about road trips. The kids and I are planning a road trip in a couple weeks. We will go up north for 6 nights, and it's about a 5.5 hour drive with 6 hours with stops, maybe 5.5, somewhere around that long. Let's say between 5 and 6. So it's not that far. I know some of you probably take road trips for 18 to 24 hours, but when you're taking road trips this summer, I would love for us to use this post and create ideas within the comments. So I wanted to share with you some of our greatest ideas that we do when we plan road trips. And again, I'm the only driver, so 5 to 6 hours is just enough for me. So the first thing I like to do is I like to pack healthy snacks. So I usually have a small cooler right in the passenger seat so that I can pass back healthy snacks to all the kids. Along with healthy snacks is also an unhealthy snack necklace. And so we create these necklaces, and they have Cheez-Its on them. They have Lifesaver gummies on them. They have either Fruit Loops or Honey Nut Cheerios. So then they're all strung. All of those things have a hole, and we string them onto the necklace. So the kids think it's really fun to wear it and eat the necklace as we're driving. The other thing we like to do to help myself, I put sticky notes on the dashboard for each of our countdown. So I think I do every 30 minutes or I do every hour. So let's say we leave the house at noon, I'll put 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And every time we drive an hour, I will take one of those sticky notes down, and it's a nice visual for myself, and it's a nice visual for the kids. So instead of them asking the question, are we almost there yet, constantly, they can see that visual. The next one is I make sure that all the kids have a little kit. So I use a bag that we already have, and I put things in their bag, and so that I can hang on their seat or the car seat. And things in the bag are things like pencils and paper, maybe the license plate game, which is my favorite. Just go to Pinterest and print one off. I know Target has one in their dollar spot right now. So you look outside the window and you look at the license plates, and you see how many different state license plates you can find on the back of cars. We put stickers in there, sticky notes in there, books in there, so they all have their own little bag. Water bottle is always a good thing. And I think flexibility would be the next thing I want to say. I think it's okay to be flexible. Like I have those times. Maybe you could just do those times as hours instead of times. I know last year we didn't have this in the plan, but we were driving and I saw a sign for a lighthouse. I was like, we should go see a lighthouse, because my son had been really infatuated with lighthouses at the time. So we pulled off, and it took us about 20 minutes outside of our path, and we went and saw a lighthouse. So plan for flexibility, and breaks, right? Breaks are always really good to go ahead and give the kids a break on their legs. Another thing that we saw was a rainbow. So we pulled off one time and we took a picture of a rainbow. Again, flexibility. So not having to be at certain places at certain times. So those are some of my road trip tips. Oh, one more thing, TV time. So our car, we're super excited about having a minivan, and it does have television in it for DVDs. And so what we like to do is we go to the library right before we go out of town, and we'll get a couple fun movies, but at the same time, I pick out a couple like learning DVDs because I'm cheesy like that. And we do not watch videos the entire time. I think it's really good for kids to look out the window, and for kids to talk to each other, and kids to play little things from their little bag that they have. So we don't do television the whole entire time up. And so what's that guy's name? I will put it in the comments. It's a science guy that we really like. So we'll get the science guy videos. And then there's a couple different nonfiction learning videos that we really like, but I'm blanking out right now. So I'll put those in the comments below. I would love to hear how you survive road trips. What are your tips? What are your hacks? What are your tricks? Put them in the comments below, everyone. All right, talk to you soon.